This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Auburn Tigers. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the game. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So Auburn's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
First play, looking to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw again. He's got room to run. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have the sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught quickly. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a 1st down.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. So Texas's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance. You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the play.
Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
We talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? The quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over top of everybody for the touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a wide receiver screen. Breaking free at midfield. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Handoff to the back. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route. The catch made. Now here he goes. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. you still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And the handoff towards the right tackle. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. We're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
He knocks it through with confidence. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Makes a quick grab. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
He's got it in the open. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Catch made on the out route. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Defense is coming after him. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Longhorns. They couldn't stop him there. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of the long-range field goal. On first down, it's play action. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
So from the 16-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Single back takes the handoff. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner is brought down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They're going to run it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They've got him after a 7-yard gain. So 2nd and 3.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas, 28, Auburn, 10.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to a 39. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Knight. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, it's a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Knight. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. The shotgun running play call. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there on the Plains. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas.
And is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments of what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a target, and it's complete. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Longhorns!
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And he knocks through the PAT.
That makes the score. Texas 35, Auburn 17.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Knight. Great move in the open field. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
That pass ball is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the ball is hauled in. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch and get a little bit closer to the marker. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. We'll hand it off. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
To kick it away.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his second interception today. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you. His teammates have helped him out today.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. The final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Back in motion now. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. The receiver grabs it. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it.
Well, here we go. Finally a bright spot for this defense. They have had a rough game, but showing a lot of fight here by coming up with that block.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down after that completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. And he'll pick up the first down. Stop at the 27.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Pass complete. It's second down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's the target, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Knight. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Knight. They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense facing second and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Auburn.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. The Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Breaks an open space. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just leading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
And the quarterback just takes a knee. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. Well, this one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team.